Howdy folks, it is IL. Welcome to Aion, a very special Aion. And I welcome you, Mossy Bud Bella Smith, and a special hello to her mom. I know my friend Bella, she likes watching the videos and learning about games and how to play them and the scenery and stuff like that. And I'm sure her mom is also interested. And I've been approached by a couple other people who are interested in the game, but they wonder what to do. So I'm going to create a character, and we're going to follow that character from creation to ascension and beyond, hopefully to level 20 and 21, where we'll learn some new things. One of the first things when you first fire up the game is you choose a server. Naturally, what you see here, I have characters in this, and these are Asmodean. I want to create an Elias character, but I can't do that here. So we click up here over on the right, we click select server. Now here's the screen that you'll see for the very first time. I'm going to choose Tiamat, and I'm going to say enter server. Okay, now on the left you have Asmodean, and on the right Elias. Elias is what we want, so we say, we click select race, and it reminds you have selected Elios. If you have an Elios character, you cannot create an Asmodean character. Do you want to continue? You say okay. You say okay. Okay, here we have the different classes. This is the Technus class, male and female. The big giant thing is called a Bastion. The Aethertech, the subclass, the Aethertech, pilots those, and the other class is Gunslinger. Muse, male and female. Now, Muse is the only class at this time where you have no choice. You become a song weaver. Period. In the future, maybe they'll add a class. Hopefully they will. It could use one. But let's move on. Priest, male and female. Priests either become clerics or chanters. Clerics are primarily healers, but they can do quite a bit of damage. The chanter is sort of in your face and fighting type of priest. Mage, male and female. Mages can become sorcerers or spirit masters. The difference, they both use the elements, it's just how they use them. The spirit master uses the spirits inhabiting the elements. Scout, male and female. The scout class are long-range bows. That's the ranger. The other subclass is the assassin, which is a melee character. And lastly, warrior, male and female. They either become gladiators or Templars. We're going to choose a female warrior. We select class. Now, here you have a small, this is from the cute class. It could have popped up anywhere, but the presets are over here on the left. And you can see that it is mature, young, cute, and unique, and you can choose whichever one you want. we're going to we're going to stay with that, and we're going to do some face shape. You can change the shape of the face, skin color. We'll give her a slight tan, and you can change the color of the eyes. Purple, a sort of greenish color, dark green. It's a sort of a whitish color. We'll let her have that. And you have lip color, which I'm not going to mess with. You have all kinds of hairstyles. Different ones. Ooh, what was that? We kind of like this one. I've chosen this one before. It's kind of nice. Then you have hair color. You have that color, this color, that color. You have a brown color, that, and that. I don't have too many of this color. Let's go with this color. And you have adornments. You can give her, you see here on the right, you see tattoos and that. And you can give her tattoos and stuff. Face details. You have all kinds of adjustments here on the right. You can literally go gaga making adjustments. Like the smile. Here we give her a nice big smile. I'm not going to play with it too much. And you have body details. Waist, head size. Now height. I'm going to change the height. And I can do so with either the height or the leg length. There we go. She's a little bigger. Now her head is kind of big. It's the largest it can be. I can shrink it down. There we go. And you have arm length, hand size, leg thickness, foot size. We like it where it is. Now we come to the big event. Here we have voices. You have the basic, tough.
What are you looking at? Let's go find something fun.
We'll give her a seductive voice. I don't know why. Maybe, being a fighter, maybe she's trying to seduce you into getting closer. Come closer. Name. bellaNmum. Let's see if it's available. Yep, you can use the name. So we say create character. And bellaNmum is created. We are level 1. Let's go into the game. Now there's a cutscene, but I'm going to skip past it. But if you're first playing, you'll want to see the cutscene. Because it kind of gives you a prehistory. You have a guy in the abyss. You see him and his fellow soldiers, and he is talking to you. Basically, you were a powerful deva, an immortal being, and you went up against somebody that was really powerful, and you, instead of dying, you became mortal again. Anyway, let's get started. Let's check ourselves out here. We're not bad. Click on him. He's got a thing over top of him. He kind of chews us out because he thought we were sleeping or something. And you say you had a strange dream. One of the things you want to do right off the bat is here. Now this is a young aria plant. These, if you put your mouse arrow over them, over a plant or something, if you see a spade, you can do what we just did. Double click it, left double click it, and you can gather. You get gathering points. You want to gather while you're here, because when you reach level 9 and you go for the ascension, when you come back to finish up, you'll have quests. If you do it right, you'll have quests to come back to, but when you come back, you are a deva, and the stuff here to collect is for mortals. Here's Myers. He likes waving his club around, or his mace. You have W, S, A, and D to move.
Have you business with me?
Why, sure. We accept what he's going to say. All right, already.
May the shadows never find you.
It's level 1. It's the main quest. It's called Kirby and Hunt. We're striped curbs. Here you see another character. Another player. Here are striped curves. You can see the name over top of them has got a blue symbol. He's one of our There's one. I'm going to make a slight adjustment here. Here we have bandages. I usually put them up here and get them out of the way. And that's a loot button. You can press that, or you can just click on the item. Now, let me explain. If you notice down below the skill bar at the bottom of the screen, you will notice a blue bar. You will notice a bar, and it's becoming blue. We are about to level again. Level 1 to 5, you will level quickly. So you want to take advantage of it now. Cool. And you want to loot. Take whatever they got, because you are going to come back. Let's go over here and gather some more. We're supposed to go talk to Myers, but he can wait. He can wave his mace around and look macho. Up there in the distance, you see juvenile Sparkies. Hey, we got 3 points gathering. That converts to experience points. On the bottom left, you see a picture of her portrait. The number is her level. And you see the red bar is health points, and the blue bar is mana points, which some of your abilities use. And there's also a bar below that, which is a green bar, which is called DPS, which is a heavy damage for skills that use heavy damage. Excuse me. I'm going to sneeze again, so be prepared. Captain Kalo's Call. That's a level 3. We'll be going to the village. There's a long-nosed sniffer. And we have a skill. Click the little book. Robust Blow. Now you can look at chains, and you see here's the main skill, Ferocious Strike, which we already have, and now we have Robust Blow, which is linked to it, so we don't have to put it in the skill bar. We just need to press the same number one, in this case the number 1 key, again. Let's go take care of some juvenile Sparkies. There we go. As you saw, we used our chain skill. Fighters can use chainmail. Go over here. Click on him. We're about halfway to another level. Level 4. Okay, we're over halfway. Let's go talk to Myers. Because we can add to... What? Yeah, okay. Alright. Now she's carrying her sword. When she has her sword out, she's in combat mode. If you want to get her out of combat mode, hit X. She sheaths her weapon. Myers is waving his mace around, being all...
Have you business with me?
No, I just like standing here, man.
May the shadows never find you.
Right, never find me. Right. He wants us to collect grain. Here's the bags. You can see the little glowy symbol. Somebody else is doing it, so I gotta be quick. He missed one, which is good for me. And we're ever closer to level 4.
Greetings.
Greetings. He's sending us to the village.
May Aion protect you.
Now, hit J on your keyboard. Request. Report to Paulina and a new skill. We put them in our request log, which is on the upper right hand side of the screen. We are a smidge from becoming level 4. Let's head for the village. We'll stop along the way. My friend Bella says, my friend Bella is probably saying, we knew you would. Chain skill. There we go. Level 4. We are now level 4. Let's do some gathering. We have 4 points. Every 10 points you get to gather a new item. When you choose a profession, see, you want as many skill points as possible, because if you choose, whatever profession you choose, you're going to have to gather material. And if you ain't got the skill points to gather those materials, you're going to be running around gathering what you can until you have gathering points 2. Everybody jump. Anyway, going quickly, I want to take you to the village. One of my favorite things is there. Did we miss him? Yep, we did. He's over here. We shot past him. He's right here. This is Kale's. Yep. Not all the NPCs. This is an NPC, a non-player character. Not all of them in the game have a symbol over top of their head, but they may have a quest.
Luma, friend.
Luma. We're after Sniffers. He wants the tails. Click on him. That's one. Look around. You can move the mouse arrow around. There's another one. If you hear arguing and fighting in the background, I live in a house with a lot of people. That's 2. Cool. Now we go back to Kale's. Turn our quest in.
Nice day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. He is going to send us, when we go to the, he's going to send us.
Luma, friend.
Hit J. Make sure his is a level 3 quest. Which brings up a point. We're headed for the village. Which brings up a point about leveling. Okay. You want to kind of scrounge around, because if you don't want, like we are level 4, you don't want to come across a level 1 quest because it's 3 levels below you. You don't want that, because the greater the distance between you and the quest below you, below your level, the less skill experience points you get. This is the obelisk. Only this one doesn't cost very much. Cost 38 kana. We are now bound to the village. That's a soul healer. You fork out some kana, or gold as I call it, and she'll heal you of soul sickness. When you die, you get soul sickness. These 3 dudes have quests, but we're gonna. This is Uno. We're going to turn his in. We're approaching halfway. We'll go over here.
May Ariel's light shine upon you.
He's the fighter trainer. He gives you a little pep talk, and you're great. Everybody's great. It was great. This is Paulina. We give the grain to her. We're over halfway. This is Captain Kalo.
Yes?
Who affectionately refer to as Captain Kutsu. He tells you, now, he's got a gift. He has the mercenary sword. These weapons have more hitting attack power than the one you carry. You have the sword, the mace, or you can opt out for a shield. The shield has a blocking ability. We'll go for a shield. And we came up a little bit. We have the Kirbian threat. I know Request of the Elm was highlighted, but we're not going to do that. When we come back, we're going to see the cube guy. He's got a quest. Uno's got a quest for meat down by the lake where we're going anyway. And Knucklehead here, the general food goods guy, where you can bring stuff and sell to, he has a quest for wine also down by the lake. Now, to show you my favorite thing here in the village. That is an oop bird. Oop, 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 yeah. Oop, 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 yeah. Doody oop. Oop, 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 yeah. Anyway, that's going to be the vid. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed doing it. Stay tuned. We'll pick up our quest and head down and fulfill these guys' quest before doing Marines, which is a level 3. That'll help us along. It'll help us become level 5. And stay tuned.